Hey there, I'm Alex Kurm from Kurm Consulting, and in this short video, I'm going to show you how to drive thousands of dollars of savings to your balance sheet every day by just looking at some very simple data about your business and analyzing it in a way that will help you understand where you can bring your inventory levels down to such that you don't impact production and you don't have any shorting of customers at all. Now, most of my clients are seeing at least a 20% reduction on inventory levels by using this very quick approach that I'm going to show you over the next couple of minutes. Now, you're probably asking yourself, so why should you listen to me? Well, for starters, I have 16 plus years experience as a Lean Six Sigma process expert helping companies drive better cash flow and their productivity. And not only that, I've helped countless companies achieve at least a 20% reduction of inventory levels by making simple changes like what I'm about to show you without having to invest anything in additional systems or applications. So let's have a look at what this 4-step process is all about. Step 1, you're going to need to gather basic sales demand information about your products, and you're going to want to get as much data as is easily accessible to you. So go back several months, track the sales volume every day or week for your business for a particular product, and track it on a unit basis instead of a dollar amount. You can use QuickBooks or whatever system you already use to track your sales demand, and then make sure you gather the data chronologically. Okay, so once you've got your sales demand gathered, step 2 is you want to gather your on-hand inventory data for the exact same time period for the product that you gathered in step 1. When you do that, it'll look something like this. On the left-hand side, you're going to gather it chronologically, like I mentioned, and the more data, the better. And then you're going to put your on-hand inventory data and the sales demand data that you gathered for your particular product across the top like this. So step 3 should be pretty obvious. Now that you've got your data all together, you need to analyze that data. Okay? And when you analyze the data, there are a few things that you can do really quickly to see if there are any immediate opportunities. So right off the bat, a couple of simple charts. These are called histograms. And on the left-hand side, we've got a histogram showing the total soya crisps, in this case, that product for this customer, that they sold for the last 7 months. And right away, you can see that most of the time they're selling 1,200 or so kilograms a week. A couple times they've got a few peaks around 3,600 and 4,800 kilograms. Maybe they ran a sales promo or something like that. But on the right-hand side is basically my on-hand kilograms of soya crisps that I hold. And right away you can see that most of the time I'm holding anywhere from around 16,000 or more soya crisps on hand. And I never really have anything less than around 8,000 on hand. So right away you can see that, wow, the most I ever sold is 4,800 kilograms in the last 7 months, but I've always had at least 8,000, and most of the time it's more like 16. So immediately you can see that there is now a 66% opportunity just from going from your peak sales volume. So what's interesting is these graphs right away can show you some opportunities. And I want to stop by saying this is not a rare occurrence. This happens all the time. Why? Because we're human, right? We don't want to short customers. And if you don't have a sophisticated software to manage all of this stuff for you that costs you lots of money, people will, basically do these things where we don't want to short customers, and you end up building more and more inventory or raw materials. So this sort of thing happens all the time. It is not unique. What's more interesting is that the opportunity isn't actually just 66%, because if I find out what caused this sales to peak like that, and if I plan for it in advance, well, my opportunity isn't 66%, it's even greater. So guys, there's a huge opportunity just by doing this sort of quick analysis that I just did, and you could do this in a couple of hours and right away have huge amount of knowledge around your business and your inventory levels. Moving to step 4, you can start reducing your safety stock and your inventory levels right away and realize cash flow improvements immediately. So my analysis even can show you how much safety stock and inventory that you can reduce before you start having issues. So just go slow, but start claiming your cash improvements back. Now, as I said, this simple approach has earned my clients at least a 20% improvement right off the bat. But as you can see, there's a lot more inventory improvements that are right at your fingertips if you want to go after it. Now, I know there are all sorts of sophisticated and highly advanced software out there to help you really manage and optimize your inventory levels even better. But if what you're looking for is a affordable and quick, easy fix to help drop some of your inventory levels and get them into control quicker and faster to drive some cash flow into your business right away, I highly recommend that you look at my approach first before you invest in any crazy amount of money in a new solution or a new software application. And certainly beyond this quick 4-step approach, I have numerous other ways that I can help companies overcome their challenges with improving their lead time, reducing their inventory levels, improving their operations, and the overall health of their whole supply chain. So I hope you found that free video helpful. Now, I realize that if you're watching this video, you're probably already looking for ways to reduce your inventory, and I want to help you with that. If you'd like to book a quick, free 30-minute call with me to see if I can help, then simply click the link below the video. Now, I know what you're thinking. This guy's going to try to sell me something, but honestly, there's nothing for sale. I'm simply trying to see how I can help you, if I can even help you. Because frankly, I don't even know if I can, because it's going to depend on what you want to achieve. So if that interests you, then click the link below the video. It'll take you directly to my calendar, and you can book a time that suits you. Again, I hope you found this free video useful. I'm Alex Kurm from Kurm Consulting, and I want to thank you. Thanks for listening.